What is up, everybody? We're going to go and kick things off here. Go ahead and post a poll and see if the game's ready to start. Cool. All right, we got a little poll up for when people start popping in. I knew that. I'm also going to switch this tracker to. Let's see. See if it's even up yet. Awesome. Okay. Let's go with. A lot of the other games around the league are wrapping up. Cool. Cool. Getting ready to kick off this game. Still a couple more minutes, I believe. I don't think I'm delayed or anything, so. As we get closer, we should have a different tracker pop up. Let's see if we're ready yet. Seahawks advanced to 10-3, leading the division currently. I just don't think it's ready yet. Alrighty, let's see here. There we go. Now we got our tracker up. And the Rams won the coin toss. They're going to go ahead and defer. They want the ball second half. Cardinals take it out. 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh, nice run. They're going to get about to the 33-yard line. Sweet. Somehow the Cardinals managed to beat the Rams. That would be a miracle, but it would be in the best interest of the 49ers, so I'm all about it. But the Seahawks with 10 wins, too. It's crazy with 3 games left to go. I don't know. Did they have 10-3? Yeah. 3 or 4 games left to go. All right. Brissett hands it off. Not a whole lot. Maybe 2 or 3 yards out of that. LA quick to swarm and defend against it, too. Appreciate y'all for watching. Please hit that like and sub if you haven't already. All right, so Jacoby Brissett out of the shotgun. Looks to his right. Hits Trey McBride up the seam. Wow, he's just stumbling his way. Wow. All the way to the Rams 40. That's a gain of 27. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. I'm a puppy, but say hi, Buster. Say hi, puppy. Ow. You little puppy teeth. That hurts. Wow, Brissett. It's that Trey McBride back-to-back passes. That one goes for 18. Wow. And he's just saying, feed me. Keep feeding me. Brissett under center, hands it off to the right. Maybe one out of that, bouncing out to the right end. Yeah, not a whole lot. Brissett out of the shotgun. Two backs. Drops back. Looks to his right. Oh my god. Hits Wilson in the end zone. Wow, what a beautiful throw. What a great first starting drive for the Arizona Cardinals. Seemed like they had a good script going into the first drive, so definitely paid out. Huge passing plays by Jacoby Brissett. He starts to go up the seams and just cuts it out on a little corner route. Ooh, pretty throw and pretty route. Can't ask much more for that if you're the Cardinals. What a way to start it out. They're lining up for the PAT, and it's good. Yep. Brissett hit really three huge passes on that drive. Two to Trey McBride, and then the touchdown to Wilson was nice. But we know how high powered the Rams offense is. Currently on a TV timeout. Puppy. Barking at. He's just barking. I don't know what he's barking at. Puppy's just going crazy towards the cat. Still on a commercial break. Hope everybody's having a good day. 49ers are on a bye this week, so I'm not covering that game, obviously. That'll be next week. Let me actually look that up. So the Titans are going to come off their bye, and I believe they're playing at home against the Titans. So, should be a pretty interesting game. All right. Still in a TV timeout. We're going to go ahead and look at some other scores around the league. Titans currently up on the Browns with 23 seconds left to go. It looks like they're going to drain it out. The Titans are going to take that win. Broncos and Raiders kicking off the second quarter, tied 7-all. Bears and Chicago scoreless in the first with 11:18 to go. And the Cardinals up on the Rams. It's interesting having four games still up right now. This Tennessee game is just ending now. So I guess there's really just like three on this afternoon slate. Broncos got started a little bit earlier. And even though I'm in Colorado, I'm not really too interested in watching the Broncos unless no other game is on, really. I think they have a pretty decent team, though. Their defense is pretty nasty. Rams take the kickoff past 20 to the 32-33. Looks like the 32-yard line. So they come out and handle it themselves in the same fashion. It's a good kickoff return to put them in 30-plus territory. Oh my god. When you have a receiver that can catch like Devontae and Nakua lately, it's insane. Are they going to be able to keep up, though, is the question. Matt Stafford under center, 2 wide receiver set. And he hands off to Kyron Williams, goes right up the middle for the first down. So on their 2nd and 4, they actually get a little chunk right there to push and pass. So 2 plays, 7 yards apiece. They're moving. Matt Stafford under center again. It's another handoff up the middle. Kyron Williams gets a good 5 yards out of it. Very nice. They're just moving into Cardinals territory now. Uh, 200 is too much. Stafford under center. Hands it off to the Kyron Williams to the right. He bounces out. Oh, man. Wow. It's going to go all the way for 18 yards for the Arizona 32. Insane. Yeah, they're just moving the same way. I realized I got to fix that pull. I meant to actually adjust it. Let me redo that right quick. Okay, let's do a proper poll now. Yeah, yes, no is not the same as picking a team. All right, under center again. Hands it off to Williams. Looks to the left, cuts it back inside. Wow. Goes all the way down to Arizona 8. It's a 19-yard rush. Insane. 1st and goal, Los Angeles. Matt Stafford in center, play actions, looking to his left, fires it down. Oh, caught by Davante Adams, but a little bit too high. Couldn't get his feet down. Oh, yeah, Davante was trying, man. He did everything he could. That ball is just a little too high, I would say. That's 2nd and goal, Los Angeles. Nakua in motion to the right out of the slot. Stafford throws a fade route, but overthrows Adams. Wow. Yeah, just Stafford on these last 2 throws to Devontae. He's a little bit off. It's a good read. Adams wins both times, but just a little overthrown. And it's a fade route, so timing and where they put the ball is everything. 3rd and goal. Matt Stafford, 4 receiver set. Looks to the middle, incomplete. It's going to be 4th and goal. Looks like they're probably going to settle for a field goal here. Yeah, they had a pretty decent drive. Yeah, Stafford off on a couple of throws, they would have scored right back, but now they're just gonna have to settle for three. Mevis comes out to kick. Snaps out. Field goal's good. He drives it straight through the middle. All right. They are playing at Arizona Stadium today, which I've been to the stadium. It's pretty cool. TV timeout. So we're going to go ahead and check out some of the other scores around the league. Broncos have the ball. Midfield still all tied up 7-all with the Raiders. Scoreless with Chicago and Green Bay still over halfway through the first quarter. Rams still up. Or sorry, Cardinals still up on the Rams. Yeah, I can't believe the Titans beat the Browns. I mean, it's the Browns, but still, if a team needed a moral win, I guess they got it. And if we just break down this play-by-play here. Okay. Corum bounces out for that 18-yard run. They get on Arizona 8-yard line. Matt Stafford's complete to Devontae. Second and goal. Incomplete to Devontae again. Incomplete to Parkinson. So they just dialed up 3 passes in a row, had 3 decent looks, and just Stafford was just off on his throws, which is really weird because that's kind of what he's known for, is his pretty talented arm. I'd say that's even underestimating him a little bit. Kanata Mumfield? Konata? Konata. It's an interesting name. Hey, plus 1,600 odds if Matt Stafford takes a QB sneak in. I can't tell you the last time I saw that happen, though. Oh. All right. Rams kick it off. It's a bouncing into Arizona's end zone, and they just go ahead and take the touchback. So, coming out on their second drive, Jacoby Brissett was pretty impressive. Had 3 really good throws in a row to end the drive, and the rushing game was really effective as well. The same thing for the Rams. They just get different results. Brissett executes in the end zone and in that red zone situation, and Stafford, unfortunately, threw 3 ducks in a row from the 8-yard line. Jacoby Brissett under center. This looks like a 2 wide receiver set. Drops, hands it off to the left. And he gets about 2 yards. Interesting. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun. Rams showing blitz. They send 5. Brissett passes in the middle. Oh, and that's a first down on 2nd and 8. And he just makes a smart read, checks it down for 9 yards. Has yet to throw an incompletion yet, which is interesting. All right. Brissett in the shotgun, 3-receiver set. It looks like we're going to get a false start. Brissett in the shotgun, looks left, nobody there. He looks right. And he just throws it away. It's going to be 2nd and 15. His only incompletion is one where nobody was open and he threw it away. Pretty smart. 2nd and 15. Brissett in the shotgun again. Checks it down. Little wide receiver screen to the right. They get about 4 out of it. Maybe 3-4 yards out of that. It's going to be 3rd and 12 at Arizona's 29. Okay, Brissett in the shotgun. 3rd and 12. Drops back. Looks down the middle. Lets it rip. Oh, man. 2 defenders on McBride. McBride almost gets his hands on it, but it's incomplete. Cardinals coming out to punt. Rams get the punt, take it past the 20, about the 26-yard line. And they're getting ready to go. 4:55 left in the first quarter, and we're going to a TV timeout. So, instead of watching ads, let's check on the scores. Not a whole lot of progress in these. Looks like Denver's defense doing really well. Holding him back a little bit. Not really letting the Raiders do too much. Say the Broncos have really good odds of winning this game, but when it's 50-50 like this, like, it can be anybody's game. This is a pretty big spread difference. Interesting. Okay. It's really just defensive game. Both defenses just not allowing the offenses to do anything whatsoever. We got a punt, an interception, and punt. It's really funny to think about the sportsbook sites. Like, to me, they have like some of the best trackers, especially like this visual representation of the tracker, the play-by-play, the box score, looking at all the stats. But they have these like alert timers that are like, "Hey, do you know you've been on this for this long?" And it's like just adhering to like gambling addiction and stuff like that. But I don't really gamble that much on here. I just make little small bets for fun. Rams hand it off, and it looks like nothing gets met at the line. We're going to call that 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, kind of. To me, it was like half a yard, but whatever. I'm not a ref, they are. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back, looks to his right. Ends up hitting Nakua down the middle for an amazing catch. Wow. It's going to be 19 for Puka Nakua. He looks to his right, leads the safety, throws it right, and then he just cuts his eyes to the middle and just lets it rip to Puka Nakua. Very nice 18-yard passing play. And they're wanting to get down and get a touchdown this time. Hopefully they don't settle for a field goal. Matt Stafford drops back, attempts to hand it off, play action. Oh my God, Nakua again, back-to-back passing plays. That one's going to go for 33. Wow. Stafford under center, hands it off. Corn bounces it off to the left, trucks the first defender, and he might get 7 out of that. Nice. Stafford under center again, hands it off, looks up the middle, cuts it to the left for a huge gain, all the way down to the Arizona 2 or 3 yard line. Wow. It's a nice run. That one went for 14. It's going to be 1st and goal here on the Arizona 2. I don't think McVay's going to try to pass it again unless he's arrogant. I think he's going to try to run this in. Stafford under center. Nakua in motion. Hands it off to the middle. And he's in. That's Blake Corum. Touchdown Rams. And they get the 6 points that they should have got the first time around. So they made up for their first drive. And Corm's feeling really good. TV timeout. Let's go check some of the other scores around the league. And Broncos actually managed to get another touchdown. Let's look back and see what happened. So Mims took one to the house off a punt. And then, oops. This is the one I'm looking for. This is early in the first quarter. Interesting. So Bo Nix ended up scrambling for one. And then they got a special teams touchdown. So Denver's currently up on the Raiders and still scoreless. Bears versus the Packers rivalry game. I'll tell you what, they're probably playing somewhere cold because it's Chicago and Green Bay. So those teams both know how to play in the cold, though. All right, we're starting to come back from TV timeout. So let's get back to our regular tracker. Rams kicking it off. Looks like a short bouncer. Cardinals take it out to the 10. Oh, and he slips on the 18. Not good. Would have been better just take the knee on that one. The Cardinals put themselves in not so great of a position on this kick return. But Brissett did look really solid coming out, so see how he goes on this drive. Brissett under center. Motion from right to left. Play action. He's looking to his left. He's looking to scramble. He's going up the middle. He takes about 4 or 5 yards on that. They're going to call it 4. A late flag comes in the Arizona backfield. They're going to call holding on the Cardinals. All right, Brissett under center again. Trips left. Drops back. Play action again. He's looking middle. Runs it up. Oh, he's going to take it himself again. Oh, it's a decent run for him. So they're going to call that rush of 11 from 2nd and 15, 2nd and 16. That's a pretty good one. All right. Our first quarter is coming to an end. I'm going to go ahead and put up the box score, and I will be back shortly. coming back to it. Arizona moving. Continuing their drive in Rams territory. 3 receivers. Jacoby under center. Drops back. Play action. He's looking to his right. He rolls out. Oh my God. Yeah, that was a pass to Jalen Brooks for 12 yards. That was nuts. That was nice. He's like, he's throwing up his hands like, come on, bro. See me open. It's going to be 1st and 10. Cardinals on the LA 12. Brissett, 3 back, 6 in the shotgun. Oh, he has to take it himself for a tiny bit of a gain. Not a whole lot off that one. Cardinals coming back out. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun. 5 receiver set. Brissett drops back. Looks to his middle. And he just throws it down quick. Just tosses it away. Didn't like any of his looks. Kobe drops back. Oh, and he's going to get sacked. He's looking to the middle. Tried to pump fake, and then they did not fall for it. 4th and 18. Looks like they're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. .38-yard attempt. It's up, and it's good. 10 all. 10 apiece. And we're going to get ready to go to a TV timeout, so let's check scores around the league. Let's see here. Yeah, that was a pass to Jalen Brooks for 12 yards. That was nuts. That was nuts. Let's see. Broncos still up over the Raiders. Looking to convert a 3rd down. Let's check that out real quick. From their own 45, 3rd and 1. And they take it for another 6 and convert. So the Broncos looking to add on to that 2-minute drill. We got a minute going down. Clock's going down. They're in the hurry up. And it looks like they ended up calling a timeout. Yep. Check on the scoreless game still. So Green Bay is actually, for the first time, getting close to the red zone for either team in this game. Question is, are they going to settle for a field goal, or are they going to punch it in for 6? Okay, Arizona coming off on their kickoff. The Rams take it out to the 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. The Rams get a decent return. Alrighty. So LA starting out from pretty good field position. Stafford out of the shotgun, play action, looks middle, hooks up with Kyron Williams. Let's call that 9. Nice. That was a really nice play. Stafford in center. Hands it off. Williams bounces out to the right, past the 50, the 40. Ooh, to the 36-yard line. That's Kyron Williams. It's a huge rush right there. Oh, they're gonna call a flag though. Wow. They're gonna call a hold. Yeah, that was a very ticky-tack penalty, I'd say. Didn't look like a whole lot of holding there. All right. 2nd and 3. Stafford comes out in the shotgun. 4 receivers out. Looks at the slot to Nakua for the first down. 10 yards. They're just driving down the field now. Okay, Stafford under center. Play action. Looks to his left. Checks it down. Very nice. They maybe get 5 out of that. So wow. Wow. Jordan Love just tosses up this beautiful floater for a touchdown. Christian Watson. He's an exciting receiver down the field for sure. I like Christian Watson. 2nd and 5. Rams comes out. Stafford comes out in the shotgun. We got a motion from right to left. He drops back, looks to his left, hits Devontae Adams on the outside. It looks like they have enough for a first down out of that. Just moving down the field. Okay, they're going to give Kyron Williams about 4 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Stafford under center. Drops back. Hands it off. Oh, and Kyron Williams takes it up for the first down. It's going to be a rush of 9 for the Rams. Just continue to churn it. They've hit so many first downs on this drive. Wow. Oh, Nakua. A 20-yard completion to Nakua. 1st and goal. Los Angeles Rams. Wow. Buda Baker is all over him, and Nakua just sure-handed takes that. And that's really nice. It's nice. 1st and goal. Stafford under center, hands it off. Kyron Williams takes it up. Gets a couple out of that one. Kyron Williams takes it up on the handoff for the touchdown. Makes it 16-10 for the Rams. Yeah, methodical drive just kept converting 3rd down. Smart play calling by Sean McVay. Yeah, this O-line for the Rams just creates so many lanes in the run game. Mevis lines up for the extra point. And it's good, right down the middle. 17-10, Los Angeles. And we're going into a TV timeout. Let's check some of the other scores around the league. The Packers got that deep pass to Watson for the touchdown. And the Raiders look like they're going to run out of time before they can do anything. Let's see. Yeah, Raiders didn't do anything with that rest of that drive at all. I will be right back, and I will leave this tracker up while we're on TV timeout. All right, we're coming back from TV timeout. Let's go ahead and get to our proper tracker. So after the touchback, Brissett under center, two backs, hands it off, and they're going to lose one out of this. Nothing to work with right there. Oh, they try to bounce it to the left to Higgins, but nothing. Cardinals struggling on this drive. They might go 3-0 right here. So this game's actually moving at a pretty fast pace because the teams just keep converting. So they're trying to fit in all these advertisements as fast as they can. All right, we're coming back. Oh man, Brissett drops back, looks to his left, has him open, overthrows the receiver. The Cardinals are gonna punt. It's bouncing, it's bouncing, it's bouncing still. Oh wow. It bounces all the way to Arizona's 8-yard line and stops dead still. Great punt for them. Yep, they're going to fit every single ad they can because this game's moving at a faster pace. All right, the Rams come out. Hands it off. Right up through the middle. Cuts to the left. Kyron Williams takes it up for 10 yards. They're going to need to move. Now Matt Stafford to Devontae for another 10 yards. Drops, lets it go. That's Puka Nacua on the boundary. Yeah, they need to burn a timeout here. Nope, they're going to let the clock run. Nope, then they'll call timeout. 49 seconds left. Stafford puts a money ball on Puka Nacua. Wow. Wow. So the Bears actually put up a field goal. Minute and 14 left to go in the second quarter. They put the first points of the game up with the field goal. Thank you guys for watching. We're currently in a TV timeout. 49 seconds left to go in this one. And the Rams have just been making huge chunk plays. Yeah, they're cramming ads in. Oh my god. It's so funny. This must be like the longest timeout ever for the Rams. It must be nice. But I guess it gives the Arizona defense a chance to catch their breath too. Little puppy, little buster. No, you can't have it. Puppy. All right. Stafford in the shotgun. Four receivers. Oh, and we got a penalty. Who do you want to win, puppy? The Cardinals or the Rams? Stafford out of the shotgun again. Same look. Four receivers. Puka in motion. Dumps off to. Nice. Is that Harkinson? Yeah, Harkinson. Parkinson, sorry. Little tight end screen. Stafford drops back into the shotgun. Oh, and he hits Devontae on the little comeback route, and Devontae gets out of bounds. Four receivers again. This is going to be a five receiver set. Stafford out of the shotgun, throws, and just throws it away. I think that was just designed to just let the clock stop for a second. They still have two timeouts, so 'Stafford out of the shotgun. Four receivers. He lets it go down the middle to Nakua. Oh my God. Nakua plows his way through the middle. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Puka Nakua. Impressive. Just got hit a few yards shy of the end zone and just drove his way through. Twelve seconds left, even with three timeouts, unless they get an amazing return and somehow stop the clock. I think they're just going to run this out. And mind you, the Rams kicked off. They deferred at the beginning, so they're going to get the ball back. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, you're heavy, puppy. Brissett, the receiver set. Drops back. Lets it go. Ooh, what a catch by Wilson to the boundaries, nonetheless. Okay. They're going to call this 6 or 7 seconds left on the clock. Jacoby Brissett drops back and just hits the slot on a slant and it drops immediately. So the Rams are going to burn a timeout here. With 4 seconds left on the clock, Arizona might try a Hail Mary situation. I don't know. Oh my goodness. At least this game is pretty entertaining. Cardinals are letting it get away from 'em right now, but earlier on especially they started off very strong. Just the Rams offense is so hard to stop. Can't really put any blame on them. Okay. Got the 5 receivers out. And he just takes it up the middle and just runs the clock out. All right, we're going to go to halftime. I'm going to switch trackers and I'm going to run across the street and I'll be right back. Catch you guys after the half. Okay, so he actually going for the kick here, 63-yard attempt. And the Rams burn a timeout, trying to ice him. Okay, so another 63-yard attempt. The first one looked pretty good. Let's see. Oh, this one's going to be no good. Oh, the icing worked. All right, we'll be back after half, guys. Perfect timing. I just walked in the house too. Whew. Ooh. Oh, Devontae slips on 1st and 10. Takes it about 5 or 6 yards. Yep, they're going to give him 6. 2nd and 4 at Ellie's 32-yard line. Devontae slips on 1st and 10. Takes it about. Make sure the sound's working good. And we're all set. Welcome back, everybody. Stafford under center. Hands it off. It's that Corum up the middle. He's going to convert. He's going to get 4 or 5 out of that. This is the theme of the Rams game today, is just methodically. Don't push anything too aggressive, just methodical 3rd down conversions. Stafford under center, play action. He looks to his left, hits the tight end. Yep. Number 87, Allen. And he looks for contact at the end of it. Beautiful 12-yard completion to Allen. Stafford drops back. Looks, he checks down, just bobbled. Maybe they're going to give him 2 or 3 out of that. Oh, they're going to give him 1. Second and 7 at Arizona's 48. Stafford in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers out. Drops back. He looks to his left. He looks to the right. He lets it fly. And that's Devontae Adams, but it goes through his hands. I can see what this flag is on. Stafford drops it out to Allen again. It's about an 8 or 9 out of that. 2nd down and 2. Just driving. Stafford under center, hands it off. Corum gets a lot out of this one. To the 16-yard line of Arizona. Takes it for 18 yards. Wow. Yeah, the Rams' offensive line is just run blocking like nobody's business. All right, Stafford drops back, hands it off to Corum. Corum cuts it up the middle, bouncing around, takes it for about 4 or 5 yards. Mm. 2nd and 6. Stafford under center, drops back, play action, rolls to his left, and he just tosses it down. Nobody open. Oh, we're going to have a flag against Arizona. Wow, a face mask. Oh, yeah, he grabbed his face mask. It's going to get you every time. It's always so obvious, too. Their head jerks back. 1st and goal, Rams on Arizona 7. Drops back, play action. It looks to his left. Hits number 84, but incomplete. Incomplete pass intended for 84. Looked like they were trying to go a little tight end screen. Stafford under center. Play action again. He rolls to his left. He lets it float. Nobody there. Third and goal in this red zone. Devontae comes back in. 4 receiver set. Takes out the shotgun. Looks to his left. Looks middle. Oh, and there's 84. Parkinson for the Los Angeles touchdown. What a beauty of a play and catch. And that's cool that Stafford's kids are watching. And they're not even in box seats. They're in the regular seats. That's super cool. Extra point. It's up and it's good right down the middle. All right, we're going to go to a TV timeout. So let's look at some of the other scores around the league. Broncos score again over the Raiders. RJ Harvey got another rushing touchdown in there. So the Broncos putting putting the Raiders in a bit of a tough situation, but the Raiders score here and they're in decent shape. On his 4th and goal. Ooh, it's a risky business. And it looks like the Packers put up another one over the Bears, so they're 14-3. But how is this going to end up for the Raiders in 4th down? Look at the, oh my god, negative 100,000. So if you put $1 on the Raiders to win, let's say for some weird reason you'd win $40. 100? 4,000? Yeah, that's insane. That's how bad the odds are. And they fail their conversion. Broncos ball. Wow. Just wow. All right. Cardinals go ahead and take the kick return, and it's a touchback. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun drops back, steps up. Oh, incomplete. Second and 10. Brissett in the shotgun. Got 4 receivers out there. Hands it off to the right. Cuts it up the middle. Decent gain. Carter gets about 5. Oof. Cardinals are forced to punt it. Oh, but he takes it up. About the 15-yard line. Great punt, but they get about 12 out of it, maybe. TV timeout. All right. Alrighty. Back from TV timeout. They take a first rush for 9 yards. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 receivers again. First and 10 Rams. Oh, Kyron Williams takes it up for about 6 or 7. Wow. We're talking about how the Rams have scored on points on all 5 of their first possessions. 4 touchdowns and 1 field goal. Crazy. 2 receiver set. Stafford under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to the left. Kyron Williams takes it up for about 3. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and short. Corum has 70 plus yards and Kyron Williams has 80 plus yards. Wow, he's going to reach out for the first down. They're going to mark him short? That's crazy. That is nuts. 4th and 1. They're staying out there. Oh, with replay assistance, they're just going to go ahead and give him the first down. Interesting. Without a challenge. That was a very late call from New York to be like, hey, he actually got the first down. 1st and 10. Stafford out of the center, drops back, play action. Hits Parkinson over the middle. Good passing play. He's going to get the first down. Oh, Will Johnson jumps in front of the route. Just breaks it up. Looked like you could have picked it. Oh, they showed a highlight. Bears got on the board with their first touchdown. And then they go for 2 and get it. So it's a 3-point game. Wow. Zacchaeus with a touchdown. NFC North, that's good records too. Stafford out of the shotgun. 3 receiver set. Tight ends in motion. Left to right. Hands off to Blake Corum. Takes it about 3, 4. Let's call it a gain of 4. Third and 6. Stafford quick. Throws it quick to open Nakua, but he was not ready for it. That's going to be 4th down. Question is, do they attempt a long kick from here? I don't think they will, but it's possible. Rams set the punt. Punts off. Ooh, nobody knows where the ball is. Wow. Nobody knew where the punt was, and there was still a hold on Arizona getting the ball back. 31-10 going into a TV timeout. So let's check it out. What's going on around the league? Broncos still up 21-7 over the Raiders. And Chicago making it a game, but it looks like the Packers had just scored. Are the Bears going to get it under control? It's just a 10-point game. It's still within reach. And we got the Texans going at the Chiefs for tonight's game. I think that might do a watch along. I don't know. I also want to do some more gaming content. So, between one of those two things, I need to get better at scheduling more stuff. But I actually think I scheduled something additional for today already. Let's go for this at this time. So let's look at that schedule then. Okay, so they're back. It's like Jacoby Brissett took a little bit of a shot through this ball incomplete. He drops back a couple of steps, and yeah, he takes a little bit of a shot. Kind of gets picked up by Kinchins for a little bit. Brissett coming out of the shotgun, looks to his left, hits Wilson for a couple. They're going to give him 4 on this one. So 3rd and 6, Arizona. Brissett in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers. Oh, that's a false start by Arizona. Oh, that's not what they need. And this game's starting to slip away from them. So it's going to make them 3rd and 11. Brissett out of the shotgun. 3 receivers, drops back, looks down the middle. That's a step up. He's running it. He throws it. And it's just through the hands of Brooks. Oh, he looks frustrated. Cardinals punt it away. Monster punt. All the way to the Rams 39. Wow. It's a very good punt. And it looks like we're going to another TV timeout. Bears moving into Packer territory. Trying to make this a game. And then we have the Broncos put up another 3 points for the Raiders. Look to have this one in the bag. The Vegas Raiders cannot. So weird to call them Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas cannot put points up. Points up really quick. Neither team has any turnovers, but huge discrepancy in time possession. 26 first downs. Wow. That is insane. That is nuts. Still on a TV timeout currently. Let's look at the box score. Stafford, 20 for 20, 28, 245, 2 touchdowns. Kyren Williams, 13 for 84, and Blake Corum, 10 for 78. When you have 2 running backs producing like that, that's insane. And they each have a touchdown. Parkinson and Nakua got these two. Nakua's already got 136 receiving. It's a monster. Alrighty, looks like we're coming back from TV timeout. Stafford in her center hands it off. Corum takes it up for about 3 yards. Looks like they're going to give him 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Stafford, quick toss. Hits him for 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3 at LA's own 46-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. False start on the Rams. That's going to set him back an extra 5. Run this 3rd down back. Stafford out of the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Play clock running down. He's got to drop back. They're coming through quick, and he has to toss it away. Rams are going to give this back to the Cardinals. Rams punt it away from their 30. They're not touching it. And this bounces right on top of the 20-yard line. And we're on TV timeout. Oh, goodness. This game was pretty exciting early on, but it's kind of fizzled out a bit. Arizona seems to be struggling. Put up any more offense. They're showing 1994, this game between the Cardinals and the Rams. And there's actually like a baseball field on the football field. Like they double used the field. But that does not surprise me. I remember seeing that when I was younger. Okay, Brissett under center. Two receiver set. Hands it off. A whole lot of nothing. Maybe one or two on the rush. Right, Brissett in the shotgun. Oh, tries to hit McBride, but can't hang on. Great coverage by the Rams. Brissett in the shotgun again. Brissett lets it rip. Oh, and it's picked. First mistake by Jacoby Brissett all day. Tried to fire something in there. Ooh. Defender in his zone just takes it away. It's Landman, I believe. Oh, yeah. What a catch. Yeah, Landman had a two-handed catch, and it just looked like a tight end catching the ball. Oh my God, Stafford to Nakua over the top of the defender. He climbs the ladder, takes it in between two, and just walks in. Wow. Insane. 37-10 LA. What an absolute throw and catch. Oh, Will Johnson was on him too. It's not even bad coverage. He just gets beat. Nakua looks like somebody boxing somebody out in the NBA. Extra points up, and that's 38-10 to the Rams. The question is, do they go straight to TV timeout or do they let 10 seconds go by? So it looked like the Bears were able to put up three more and get a field goal. Hold the Packers, get the ball back. Still plenty of time left in this game. It's a 7-point game. Oh, so the Raiders actually scored a touchdown. It's a 10-point game. Only 2 minutes left, though. I don't know what they plan on doing with that. Big man spikes the ball to celebrate in the end zone. He's like, wait, somebody grab the ball. We need that ball. Like, we don't know where it is. It's so funny. Brissett, incomplete over the middle. Looks like they're going to let him play this last 6 seconds out before we go into the fourth quarter. Brissett in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right. Drops back. He's looking to his right. He checks down. Oh, ouch. Yeah, the Rams defense is swarming too. They're hyped up. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. I will go ahead and put some of the scores up, and I am going to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Let's get the tracker updated. All right. This is going to be first and 10 for the Rams. Kyron Williams takes it up. He's gone. He's going 20, 30, 10. Sorry, that's Blake Corum. Blake Corum rushes it all the way for another touchdown. Wow. 44-10 LA. My goodness. They cannot keep up with the Rams offense. And that's a tall task for many teams out there. So that is insane. Whew. 48 yards for Blake Corum. Wow. And we're currently on a TV timeout. I'm just checking up on something really quick. Oh. Oh, yeah, that was earlier when I put in for the Rams to win by 9.5 points. Yeah, they're up by 35. At 520 odds. How much does Kyron need? I feel like he doesn't need that much. It's got to be less than 20 yards. So let's see what he actually has in his stat line. 84. Yeah, if Corum just took that 48-yarder to the house, I imagine that Kyron Williams is going to get these 16 yards. Yeah, most of the entire fourth quarter left to play. 13:46 left on the clock. Yeah, I see the Rams trying to break this down, you know. Let me refresh this. I don't know if the stats are updated. I don't know if these statistics are updating properly. The total yards might be. We need Stafford to get 19 more yards passing and Williams to hit 100 yards. Unless... Oh, he's at 99. Okay. Rams kick it off. Goes well into the Arizona end zone, and that's going to be a touchback. Yeah, what a play by Corbin. Reading the perfect hole and just full burst, full burst. So the Cardinals come out and they run it. They get 3 yards out of it. I mean, with this much time left on the clock, it's not impossible, but I don't love it. Jacoby in the shotgun drops back, hits McBride for about 5. Kyler Murray looking like he wants to go play Call of Duty and not be a part of this game right now. Brissett in the shotgun. Hands it off. Oh, and they're going to get it. They're going to convert this. Get about a 3-yard rush and convert it. Let's see here. Brissett drops back. He looks right, left. He checks down. Oh, and that's pretty good. Flag in the backfield of the Rams. This might be defensive holding or offensive PI. One of the other. No foul. They're gonna pick the flag back up. Okay. Brissett in the shotgun drops back. Looking left. He hits Wilson. That's going to be first down. Passes 7 yards to Wilson. Brissett drops back. He looks, and that's going to be too low. Check down was good. Tried to hit Carter, but he just pretty much threw it in the dirt. Can't do much with that. Second and 10. Brissett in the shotgun again. 3-receiver set. Motion from right to left. McBride. Snap comes out. He drops back. Looks to his left. Looks middle. Hits Brooks. Brooks gets enough for the first down. He's on his feet still. All the way to the LA Rams 20. Wow. First and 10. Brissett drops back out of the shotgun. He's on the move. He's rolling to his right. And he just... Is that a catch? That looked like he hit the ground. Trent Sherfield gets the catch, but it looked like it hit the ground. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it hit the ground. LA almost has 500 total yards of offense. Insane. Four receivers out there. Brissett in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He checks down. Oh. Carter stays on his feet, gets a little bit more, catching that pass out of the flat, and then just gets thrown out of bounds by the defender. Brissett in the shotgun drops back. He's looking to his left. Puts out a float. Oh my God. Puts a money ball on Wilson for a touchdown. Let's go. Michael Wilson gets the touchdown. Brissett put it right in his chest. He fakes going in the inside, goes outside. Brissett high pointed the ball near the pylon, gets both feet in and crosses the plane. Nice. Beautiful play. It's going to be the PAT's good. It's going to be 45-17. Rams still on top of this one. And we're still currently on a TV timeout, so let me go ahead and pull up these other scores. All tied up? Oh my goodness. With 8 minutes left to go on the clock, the Chicago Bears managed to tie it up with the Green Bay Packers, 21 all. All right, and we're back. We got a penalty. So Garoppolo's coming out instead of Matt Stafford. Hi, Bobby Butt. Hi, Bobby Butt. Hi, Bobby Butt. Did you go on a walk with your mom? Did you go on a big old walk with your mom? Garoppolo under center. Hands it off. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. 3 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. First time since they played San Francisco in 1954. Wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Are your teeth bothering you? Are your teeth bothering you? What, you want down, puppy? On 2nd and 14, they run the ball. Maybe get 3 out of it. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Man, it's going to be 4th and 6 for the Rams. Putting this ball back. Rams going to punt this away from their 30, maybe 35. And they're not touching it. That's going to be a touchback. Hi, puppy. Crazy puppy. You crazy. You crazy. Okay, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Brissett in the shotgun. He's looking to his left. Hits Wilson. Wilson gets out of bounds. Heads up play. I'm not sure why they're having the clock run out because he ran out of bounds, but okay. Press. Brissett hits Trey McBride for about 6 yards. Brissett in the shotgun, drops back, looks to his left again, hits Wilson again for the 50, 40, and he runs himself out of bounds. Another heads up play. And they still have the clock running for some reason, even though he ran out of bounds. Brissett hands it off to Carter. Carter's going to get about 8 or 9 out of this. Pretty decent run, actually. Brissett drops back, moves up in the pocket, takes it himself for the first down. Oh, he doesn't look. He looked like that hurt a little bit. Yeah, he's limping. And he shakes it off. Calls the play. They're on the ball. 1st and 10. On LA's 28-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun. Drops back. He's looking left, middle. He's looking to his right. He steps up into the pocket, checks it down to Carter. Carter takes it up about 12 yards on that catch. Another first down for the Cardinals. Wow. Insane. That puppy. That drops back. He looks to his right. And I think he just throws that in the end zone to get rid of it. Hey. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to puppy. Don't be mean to puppy. Second and 10. LA 16. Up. Oh, and I think we got a timeout here. And the Rams are actually calling a timeout here. They must have not liked the way their defensive grouping was looking. Don't be grumpy, baby. Yeah, don't be grumpy. All right. Second and 10 after the Rams call a timeout. We're setting the shotgun. 3-receiver set. He looks to his right, fires it for Wilson, but there's two defenders there. Kyler Murray on the sidelines waiting to go home and play some games. Brissett drops back. He's looking to his left. He steps up. He lets it fly over the head of McBride. Unfortunate. He was open. Oh my God. McBride was so open. Brissett drops back. He steps up into the pocket. He's looking to his left. He spins around. He lets it fly. Oh. Intended for Carter, but it gets dropped. Garoppolo hands it off. And Rivers takes it for about 9. Josh Jacobs runs it in. Packers up 28-21. What is it, puppy? You want to say hi? Is that what it is? Oh, that was a big yawn. That's a big yawn. Garoppolo under center, 2nd and 1. Hands it off to Rivers. Rivers takes it up. About 6 or 7. Gets first down for the Rams. And Rivers takes it about 3 or 4. Call it 2nd and 7. Oh, they're calling it 2nd and 8. Okay. What? What? Second and 8. Garoppolo hands it off to Rivers. Rivers turns ahead. Wow. For about 6 or 7. It's going to be the 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. What? Did you have a long walk? Now you're sleepy. Puppy sleepy. Garoppolo hands it off. All right, so we are on a TV timeout now. Sorry, got the puppy here too. And we're going to look at some of those other scores, whatever's still up. Chicago Bears in the final 2 minutes. Green Bay territory, wow. What? What? Well, what is it? Well, what is it? What? What is it, puppy? And they're on a TV timeout too. What are you smelling for? What do you want, puppy? You want to get down? You got your little tongue sticking out. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. So what? Ooh. Oh. Goodness. Dog's getting heavy. So it looks like the Browns are moving their way up. 2nd and 4. We're still on TV timeout for the Cardinals and Rams game. I was gonna cut it short, but also at the same time, I think that's kind of weird, especially if people watch it back later. Just leave like several minutes out of the game because you think the game's over with or something. Kind of defeats the purpose of a watch along, but I've seen it happen. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Does it let me change the time? Yes, it does. Let's put this to 6. I'm gonna move back my next live stream to 6 my time, so about 40 minutes from now. So I got a chance to do some stuff around here. Minute and 30 running down the clock. The Rams come out. And I think they're just gonna have Garoppolo kneel it. And this game's pretty. I don't think the Cardinals are gonna call any timeouts. I think they're just letting this run down. We had some exciting coverage earlier on in the game. Um, Definitely felt like a snoozer after a while. Rams offense goes on autopilot. The Cardinals show how dysfunctional they really are. I thought Brissett played a pretty decent game considering all things, but Rams had good defensive play and they locked up Trey McBride pretty good. After he did his gesture of keep feeding me, they pretty much shut him down. All right, all you awesome people. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, the coaches are running out in the field. They're just letting this run out. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to shut this down. I will be back in 39 minutes roughly for the next stream. We'll be doing some 2K, so if you're interested in any of that, follow along. And if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, if you do so, I'd greatly appreciate it. Y'all enjoy your night. And peace out, everyone. Catch you soon.